Hi guys, today we are discussing eyeshadow palettes that when you open them, you will use every single shade in there. There is not one bad shade in that palette. I actually recently got a new one and I just love it so much. And it got me to thinking, how many other palettes do I have that when I open it, I could use any shade in there? There's not one that I don't like. So I went through my collection and surprisingly, there was quite a few. So I just want to say hi, I'm Jenna. I'm an eyeshadow addict. If you haven't noticed, create an entire YouTube channel dedicated to it. If you love eyeshadow, be sure to subscribe before you leave. And we have a lot of palettes to get through, so let's get started. This is a palette that actually pops up a lot on my channel, and it is the NARS Climax palette. I mean, what's not to love about this palette? It's so gorgeous. The dusty roses, the green, the burgundy. I mean, all these colors, they just go so beautifully together. This is one of my all-time favorite palettes. The next one is actually pretty new to my collection. It is the Wet n Wild Always Naked palette. Well, now that I'm looking at the glitter, now I'm kind of second guessing, but let's pretend like the glitter's not there. Every other color in here is just phenomenal. I recently did a video head to head where I put this against Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you'd like to see how that video turned out, I'll link it below. But I mean, these are so easy. It's such a quick out the door. The shimmers they're pretty good and they surprised me. This whole palette, well, I just pretty much gave it away, didn't I? You can still go check it out though if you want. But this is a fantastic palette. I mean, if you want to get out the door quick and easy. Now, I will say I do have quite a bit of neutral palettes in here because, I mean, neutrals are just so easy. So my next palettes coming up are from Dose of Colors. I love Dose of Colors. I just love them. I don't know. I just wish they would come out with something that really wants me to buy it lately. Like, I just noticed they've been coming out with like a lot of neutrals. I would love to see some color from them. But this is a great, this one is Golden Hour. I mean, in the summertime especially, so easy. You just go in with this whole palette and you're out the door. This one is my favorite. It is Baked Browns 2. I just love these tones. This mustardy color, they're all just so neutral. That's what I love about them. Ones that don't go too warm or too cool. They're just right in the neutral. That's what I am. I'm a Libra. What can I say? And the last one from Dose of Colors is the Cutting Edge. I just love me some green. What can I say? This is so perfect. Just, I mean, that's what I love about them. You just come in and you can get a quick and easy eye look out of them. You can get multiple looks. You can just go in with these on the outside. You can go in with just these two. You can just go in with that one. I mean, there's so many options for just being 5-pan palettes. They're great. The next one is from Sydney Grace, and it is the Summer Days palette. Unfortunately, they don't longer make this palette, but I do know they have, cannot remember the name of it, but it looks like a very pretty neutral palette. There's so many palettes out there I still want to get. They're on my wish list. But I love this one. It's another easy one. Neutral, ready to go. Not too cool, not too warm. It's like that perfect balance. You could get either look with these and just love it. Of course, Sydney Grace's formula is out of this world. Now coming in with a colorful palette, Don't Be Jelly from Unearthly. I wanted this palette for so long. I have a feeling you guys are going to see a ton of this come this summer. It's going to be such, I mean, just easy, quick looks. That's what I go for in the summertime because it's just so hot. It's hot here. It's hot. But I still like a little something. I like to feel pretty and put together. So I can't wait to use this one. And you know, I got to have some melt in here. I'm going to start out with the new one that I purchased. I actually got the bundle. I have a video up here if you want to check it out. But I mean, how easy are some of these? You know, if you saw the video that I was not a fan of the price, I think $30 for one of these is just outrageous. The shimmers are nice. I can't complain about the shimmers in here. This almond is my absolute favorite. And even though I feel like they're so overpriced right now, come Black Friday or any time I see this around $15, I'm going to pick up a couple of them. I got the warm one too. It's nice. I like it. But this one is just so special. The neutrals are just so perfect. I love it. Next palette from Melt, the 420 palette. Oh my goodness. I eyed this for so long. So beautiful. I mean, I just have so many palettes. I feel like I need to do like a week of Melt or a week of Inslee Rain. I mean, I have so many that I want to use. and do some eye looks with. I just love this. This is so, so beautiful. These are my kind of tones. I just love like earthy, muted, grungy colors. Next one, the Rust palette from Melt. I think this palette is the one that made me fall in love with Melt. I use this one and it's just something so special. When I say, I don't know, sometimes I feel like the word pigmented might be overused sometimes, because when I say pigmented, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's pigmented. These are so special. It's like when I put this on my eyes, I just feel like my eyes just pop so much more. And then the colors are just there for the whole entire day. Like by the end of the day, it looks just as good as when I first put it on. I just love this palette so much. And the last one from Melt is the Gemini palette. I mean, neutrals, greens. What more could a green loving girl ask? Not much, I can tell you. So pretty. Love it. Now we're going to come in with some Adept palettes. First one is the Heather Austin palette. Oh my gosh. This palette is the one that got me to try Adept. I love, love, love this palette. It's so, so beautiful. I love the matte. This matte Atlas. Oh my goodness. I wish they would sell it in a single. This could be my all-time favorite matte color. It's like this beautiful brown with just like a hint of orange in the back. It's beautiful. I just love it. I have so many videos up using this. I have an Adept ranking video, which I believe is in my playlist, if you guys want to check that out. Next one is the Nihydran. I love this. I love the two mattes in here. It's like grungy brown, brownish green, and then you have like this purple over here, and the shimmers. There is not a bad shimmer in here. I mean, these have some good dents in them. This one is well loved. And then this one could be my favorite. Sumerian Sunset. I absolutely love this. I love the mattes in here, the colors that they picked with the shimmers. I think they're so perfect. So good. The next palette is an all matte palette from Dominique Cosmetics, the Transition palette. I mean, not one in here I would not use. I mean, it's so easy. You want a quick matte look, you need to get out the door. This one's fantastic. I don't really think there's eyeshadow in here you could pick and it would not look good. You can always pair it with a single shimmer. I love it. I'm gonna have to use this one. Yeah, I have to use this one. And then this is one of my all-time favorite Lime Crime Venus XL2. The color story. I mean, that's what I have mainly on my eyes today. This look is from a new video, Inspired. I recreate an Annette's Makeup Corner look. She does her makeup diary, so it's actually not a video watching her, but she just goes through and tells you what she used, and I try to recreate that today. That should be coming up pretty soon on my channel. I am actually getting ready to move, and I'm pre-recording right now, so it'll be up eventually. I don't know when. But this color story, I love it. It's beautiful. All these tones. Oh my gosh. It's just, I mean, besides the transition, I went in with Scarab a little bit out here on the corner from Cindy Grace and Mel Thompson's palette. Besides that, pretty much everything came from this palette, and I just love it. I don't know if it's around anymore, but oh, I love it. And then the palette that actually got me starting to think, how many palettes do I have where I would use every single color in that palette? Hensley Rain, Ruby Garden. Again, sucker for muted, earthy, grungy tones. I love this one. I've done so many looks. It's like I'm sorry, not sorry. I've done a green look, a rose look, a multicolored look. I've kind of done like a neutral look. I just love this palette so much. Oh my gosh. You're going to be using it a lot. This color, Smithy Sony, I watched her do an eye look with it. This one in the fall, oh my gosh, it's going to be so, so, so pretty. I can't wait to, I mean, it just looks like a changing leaf. I just got to do one in here. I don't know how many of these I've done so far. I mean, it has this bright red, and then it goes to like this green. It's got yellow in it. It is like a yellowish gold. Let's see. There we go. There's that gold. It's got that. There we go. Now we got it going. It's got a green in here. I mean, if this is not fall, I don't know what is. Can't wait to use that one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.